They should talk about empathy too, and how important it is, and kindness, and how it's not just good for the person you're kind to; it's actually good for you.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing. I mean that's why I feel okay with giving away so much money, because I know that it benefits me.
Yeah,
like that's what people don't understand about hate, whether it's hate on social media or hate in general or racism or just
all the above,
all the above,
yeah,
any form of negativity and hate and judgment. What people don't realize about that, if I'm hating you, it hurts me.
Yes.
It doesn't hurt you.
Right.
You don't give a fuck if I hate you or not. You're
it hurts my feelings if you say it to me.
Yeah,
but mostly you're carrying it around. It's like
it's hurting me.
What is that expression?
My blood pressure is up. My peace of mind is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting around distracted about how pissed off I am at you.
Yeah.
It's like, what a horrible way to go through life.
Yeah, there's an old expression about hate that it's a poison that kills the vessel that's holding it.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
It does. And we're not told that. We're told, revenge is being told. We were talking about Marcus Aurelius the other day. That Marcus Aurelius, who was the emperor of Rome 2,000 years ago, was talking about empathy and talking about how important it is to forgive people. Like there's this brilliant Stoic philosopher thousands of years ago when people hacking each other to death with swords and arrows and shit. And this guy was trying to see through it as a leader.
Yeah.
And it's the rarest of rare of people that lead like that really genuinely have this perspective like humanity can do better. And we should strive to do better. And he was striving to do better in his own personal life. And that was what Meditations was all about, his book.
Yeah. No, that's what I try to do with my videos. My idea was, I'm going to present these ideas. And I could write an article saying, oh, you need to raise our kids better. We need to be better parents, better role models, and we'll have a better outcome with these kids. Nobody's going to read that article.
Yeah.
But if I put out some entertaining videos that how many people are watching, you'll learn the lesson, which is how important that childhood is to provide that kid with unconditional love. Not love, not love. Love is bullshit. Unconditional love. Everything else is some disguised bullshit. Because you can have a parent who, well, I love you if you get good grades. I'll love you if you stay out of jail. I love you if you're not gay. I'll love you if you're whatever.
Right.
Like the way my mom loved me. She passed away a couple of years ago, but give me a second. Like, I could have been gay. I could have been in jail. I could have been flunking out of school. Could have been mean to her. I could have been anything. And I know that she would have loved me the exact same way.
Yeah.
And because she did,
you're the person you are.
I wanted to make her proud.
Yeah.
I still do. I think this project is just an homage to her.
Well, you're very fortunate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that had a mom like mine. And my dad was great, too. Not as great, but my dad was really great. My dad came from absolute shit.
Well, all of our parents came from a different era, too. We have to take that into consideration.
That's a great point. I mean, look at how so many people in this new generation are looking for the easy lick, the shortcut, the hack, the easy way to get rich or do whatever.
Right.
They want the fast buck.
Right.
Look at anybody who's done anything great in our world. In the 1900s, in the 1800s, in the 1700s, from the beginning of time, every one of those people have a story of overcoming great adversity and working harder than you can even imagine. They're amazing stories of perseverance, of courage, of all these things that nobody seems to want to do now.
Yeah. Well, they're not taught that that's something you should strive for. And when there are these options that are available, like becoming a TikTok star or becoming, there's these things that are available that are so simple that you see 17-year-olds making millions of dollars. And you're like, well, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to struggle.
That's more attractive.
Yeah. And there's not enough emphasis on the fact that in doing difficult things, you learn about yourself. And then this thing that you can create that's hard to create, that takes a long time, is immensely satisfying, as opposed to winning the lottery, which is what everybody wants to do, which is just, for the most part, when it happens to people, it kind of upturns their life.
Well, I mean, you win the lottery, most of these people that are not willing to work for it, haven't put in the work for it. If they actually came upon $3 million, they would fuck it off.
Yes.
They would fuck it off because they deep down subconsciously they know they don't deserve it.
Which is so strange that we have this sort of watermark in our mind of what our value is. And anything that goes above that, we try to bring that water back down to where it was.
Absolutely. No, like when two people are romantically involved, and a guy and a girl meet, or whatever, two people meet. If if you rated self-worth on a scale from 1 to 10, if one of them's an 8 and the other one's a 5, there's no chance in hell it'll ever work out.
Right. Unless that 5 gets their shit together.
Yeah, but that's so hard to do.
So hard to do.
It's so hard to do.
Yeah. Generally, like 2 5s can become an 8 if they grow
Maybe.
together. But they have to like really love each other and be friends.
They can have
work together.
They can have their bipolar heaven or whatever.
Well, I've seen a lot of really successful couples that like lose hundreds of pounds together, and there's a lot of that on social media that I think is very inspiring. When people
absolutely. Yeah.
do get their life in order.
No, and that would bond people better than anything. Right?
Yes, and it seems to do that, you know. But one of the things that I noticed on your channel is there's a lot of couples that are addicted together.
Yeah.
You have these fentanyl addict couples, which is so heartbreaking.
No, I just did one earlier this week, Mike and Stephanie, and they were talking about how when they get apart from each other, they can kind of get clean and do fine, but then they love each other and they get back together and they self-destruct.
It's so strange. They love each other and then they kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the programming of the human mind and the fact that we don't really have tools to fix that. Like, if you have a fucked up computer, you can bring it to a repair shop and they can go, oh, you've got a fucking virus on your hard drive and it's infected this and that, and you know your hard drive is broken and we can fix that and replace that and reformat your. We can't do that to the mind.
No, you said something on the Gabor Mate interview you did recently, where you said it's like we're these living life forms without an instruction manual.
Yes.
That was great.
Yes.
That's what we are.
Yeah,
we're these highly evolved living creatures, and you don't know how to operate it.
Yes.
So we're just going through school, and we all hate school, and we get out, and we just screw up. And if they were teaching Gabor Mate's work in schools, oh my God, we'd be a different society.
Yeah. Yeah. We would be a different society. And just a few classes like that could shift the mindset of so many people. It's so easy to fall back into your old ways of thinking and behaving. But if we did that a lot in high school and expose people to that, we genuinely could fix a lot of the problems that we see, or at least make some strides.